I'm Scott.
Hi, I'm Tessie.
And we are the Mother vs. Son podcast.
Woohoo! If I was ever going to have an affair.
Hung with bouncy balls.
Bouncy balls, bounce them balls.
Homestead Tessie exposed.
For having a hung sung. me hung, me fu mama. The trolls will say whatever they want to say, cause they have no brains, because they're zombies. Now you know what? The trolls have brains, it's just they don't use them.
Okay. Alright.
If they used them, they would make an amazing life for themselves. That's the thing that I don't like about people.
Why?
People from all walks of life can have the best life they could ever dream of if they would only start today.
Bounce your balls when you're at the park. Balls, bounce your balls from daylight till dawn.
Woo!
Bouncing balls, yeah, let's bounce some balls.
Yeah!
Bouncing balls on the ground against the wall.
Woo!
Bouncing balls, yeah, let's bounce some balls.
Yeah!
Bouncing balls, yeah.
Now listen.
Is Two-Ton Tessie making a comeback? Two-Ton Tessie! Yeah! Two-Ton Tessie!
Yeah!
Two-Ton Tessie!
No!
We
what?
want Two-Ton Tessie!
That's my story! That's my story! The difference between old school and new.
Alright. Let me get my phone. It is rolling. So I'll let you...
Rolling. All these wheels are rolling along. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. I love moving.
They're coming to take you away! They're coming to take you away!
Did you ever watch that?
No, it's such the weirdest saying I've ever heard.
Well, it's a song.
It is the weirdest song in the world.
It's a funny farm song.
It is a funny farm song.
Well, no, it's a song.
Take you away.
I like having the table moved here because the sun shines in, and it really, I like this.
We're probably talking about FEMA.
No, talking about people.
I don't know if we should be saying all this because I can't.
Yeah, we're gonna be block.
Yeah, I can.
Black band. Shadow band. Shadow band, we're done.
We think that this operation should be banned. It's just too dangerous.
Not like we make any money anyway.
Yeah, how come
So I guess we can say whatever we want because we don't even make anything, right? Hello, my friends. So we are giving an Amazon gift card away for one lucky person. It's gonna be in at some point in this video. So it's first come, first serve. And I'm going to show you the code, and then you enter it on Amazon under your wallet, and you guys can have the free $10 Amazon gift card. Again, it's going to show up at a random point in this podcast. That's right, in this podcast. So you definitely want to watch the whole thing, but it is first come, first serve. So the first person that sees the code and enters the code gets the $10 gift card. In the future, we're going to be doing more fun things like this, just as a thank you for everybody. So happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. And remember, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to our channel.
I don't know.
Can
you get in trouble if you don't make money?
Yeah.
Oh, you still can.
Of course you can. They hate anybody that has any ounce of truth.
Even if you don't make any money on it, if you're not monetized.
Well, yeah, of course.
So, would you like to know what I'm doing, or are you just going to sit and...
Starlin is picking up our DoorDash, our sippy sippies. These sippy sippies
Your
are
mother
gonna
has
make
always...
me brokey.
Your mother has always come up with these kind of ideas. Do you remember the things we used? Okay.
It smells funky.
What does it smell like? Cinnamon. It's
sort of a mixture of like cinnamon and menthol cream.
Oh my gosh. There's no menthol cream in here. And please tell people it's not menthol cream.
Hey, where's the cream filling?
They're coming to take you away, coming to take you away.
He does not like essential oils.
No, that's a lie. I do. Peppermint I love.
Smell me.
No, I'm not smelling
I have it on me.
No. She picks out essential oils that smell like an old lady.
Hospital.
A hospital old lady.
Okay. No.
Alright. So, today we have something called Questions for Humans by Dr. John Deloney, who is a part of the Dave Ramsey team. I know some people don't like Dave Ramsey, because of the terrible advice that Dave Ramsey gives.
Does he give that advice?
Well, we had a subscriber, and
Was it a subscriber though?
Yes,
Or was it-
they were a subscriber.
Oh.
They said that Dave Ramsey gives terrible advice, and I kind of, I don't know. I guess it's from perspective. For us, Dave Ramsey, because of him, my wife and I paid off our house, and we're almost completely debt free at age 33. So, I don't know.
I guess it's like anything, though.
Oh yeah.
Any preacher, any church you go to, any person you watch,
Yeah,
you're not gonna like everything about the person.
No. I say you take Dave Ramsey, you follow his plan 70%, and you'll be fine. If you did 100%, you'll be fine. You just won't enjoy life, but you'll be fine. But you enjoy life once you're post debt, or no, after you're paid off. Anyway, whatever. These cards are interesting cards. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna pull one of these cards and read what it says, which is kind of funny. The first card.
Who gets the first card? You. Are we both gonna answer?
No, let's do this.
Are we gonna both answer the same thing? Or are we gonna do?
Should we answer the same thing or not?
No, let's do different. That way
Okay.
it's not. People get tired of the same thing.
What if they want to hear my opinion? Well, I guess they can come.
Okay, do the same thing. You are the.
Oh, no.
You're the host of the show.
I don't think you're supposed to do the same thing. You're supposed to each. So you just pull off your pile, and you.
My hands are gonna have stuff on it there. Does it?
Okay, then I'll pull off for you.
You pull up.
We don't need
Yes.
it.
He's very particular.
Yeah, I don't like stuff getting gookied up. That's you got to keep things nice. If you're gonna have things, you should try and keep them nice. All right, Teresa.
Am I first?
For you.
Okay.
What do you have way too much of? Well, I think we all know that.
Books.
Yep, even Chubby Man knows that.
Oh, they would say depends on who you ask. Is it just me? What I think?
Yes, this is
I had
for
too
you.
much of love.
Okay.
No,
I would say it's books, but
books. I guess books, but books pay me money because
everything pays you
okay,
money.
just think of this.
As a social media.
Yeah, but think of this. I get a book for $4. I don't
Are
get.
we recording? Yeah, we are.
I don't get expensive books, so I buy a $4 book. I make 5 videos on that. That paid for that book, and well over that. Okay.
I have bought plenty of books, and I never read them.
Oh no, I always enjoy
I like
my books.
audiobooks. I need audiobooks. I can't stand books. I really can. I can't.
I enjoy
It's just
all of
the
my
truth.
books.
I cannot stand books. I like the
It's gonna
audiobooks.
probably get stuck in there.
So, this question is for me, and I'll let you read it off.
When was a time you stayed up all night? Share your story. Yesterday?
No, I don't do that as much.
When's the last time?
What's considered all night? 24 hours?
I guess most of the night. No, just the whole night. Like, most
Prob-
of the night.
Probably last year when I was extremely motivated with my Amazon business, I would
Yes.
stay up till about 4 a.m. working. One time I did till 5 a.m. So I would stay up working all night because when you are in your growing business stage, you need to put every effort you have into it, or else why are you even doing it? Because if you can't be above the average person in whatever you're doing, then why are you doing it? Then it should just be for fun. If you want to take something serious, you need to do it to the full extent of the seriousness of it.
Yeah.
So if you wanna have a bookstore, the only way you're gonna compete with other bookstores if you as the business owner are putting all of your time into your bookstore.
Right.
And that's consistent. You can't just do that, oh well, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm gonna put all my time in. No, it's gotta be 7 days per week for 3+ years until you're established. So probably last year, I don't stay up that late anymore, which I really need to. I need to pull some strong all-nighters coming up here for the holidays.
I'm looking for my cookie sheet.
So
I'm coming.
that's that. She's lost in the world.
No, I'm coming. Go ahead. Let's go with the next one.
No, we'll wait till you get around here.
Okay, well, I'm getting around here.
She's a clanker. She's clanking
I
around.
can't find one.
Messy Tessie's in the back. What's Messy Tessie doing?
I'm trying to find something quick.
Careful opening the door.
Why? Scott, can you hand me my gingerbread men?
Where are they?
Right there, right in front of you. In that, there you go.
See, she calls these gingerbread men. They're cookie cutters. Can you hand me the gingerbread cookie cutters, not gingerbread men? Because I'm looking for gingerbread men.
Okay, well, you know, I never was the one to be
All right.
too precise.
Here we go. What's the absolute worst physical pain you've ever felt?
Well,
Physical.
This is interesting.
Yeah, they are. I like these.
When I had my gallbladder attack, and then
By the way, we'll drop a link where you guys can buy these in the video description.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah. And they're cheap too. They're under like 15 bucks.
Oh, that's expensive, Scott.
Well, that's cheap to me.
I got pancreatitis, and I had a gallbladder that had to be removed immediately, and I had a lot of pain. That was the worst pain ever. What about you? Let's say, I want to ask you, because it's kind of interesting. When was your worst pain? The time you had to go to the ER because you thought it was your heart? Or not? Or did you not really have pain there?
That was it pain, Dad?
Yeah. Leave.
What, you forget? Or was it more?
I think you had upset your gallbladder.
Yeah, but there was no.
Gallbladder.
You think though?
I think it's gallbladder. Because your EKG showed up okay, fine.
Yeah, my potassium was just a little low.
Potassium's low.
So the story was we were working, and we were working.
Your window cleaning.
We were window cleaning, and
like 12:30 at night.
yeah, we were getting up like 12:30 at night, working. Well, back then, what did we work till 3? 4 p.m. So getting up at 12 at night, working till 4 p.m. I was in. First of all, I was in a bad relationship as far as mental health goes, and that just added to things. Then every day I was getting 1 to 2 frappes from McDonald's. Well, we all know that. Yeah, large size, and we all know those are heart attacks in a cup.
Because of caffeine.
Or what? Everything. Okay. They're just so bad for you. The sugar, the caffeine, and even though they say caffeine free, you be careful. If you guys actually look under McDonald's guidelines, they have margin of error. So if it says 0%, it could be up to 50% caffeine, even if it's 0%. Just like all their sugars, all their fats, all their stuff, they have a margin of error, and it's in their I don't want to say bylaws, but it's actually in their. So they give them room because they can't keep everything like 15% equal, so they can save 15%
so
when it's 30%.
It was a whole combination of a lot of things.
It was mental stress, it was relation stress, it was working stress, it was lack of sleep stress, it was over drinking the crap.
They never knew exactly what it was, did they?
No. So
they gave you.
Well, basically, we cleaned windows. We went to a restaurant to eat after we cleaned one account.
Yeah, like at 3, 4 a.m.
Yeah, 3, 4 a.m. And we sat down and we ordered our food, and I didn't feel good. I felt dizzy.
Yeah, you started getting pain like at your gallbladder chest area.
Yeah, so I went out to the vehicle, which I then lost all feeling in my legs, and I basically just collapsed down beside the vehicle. And then
outside.
But then I gained I gained my strength back, and then I went into the restaurant. What'd I say? We gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah, you said I don't feel good. We gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah, so then we just rushed there. And they did all their tests, and it's just the only thing they saw was I was low potassium.
Which can cause a heart cramp.
Yeah, so I don't.
You could have had a heart cramp.
Yeah, I don't exactly know, but after that I changed that pretty quick.
Yeah.
I would still get a frappe from time to time, but I changed that.
Have you had that since?
No.
So you've never...
I got close when we were still working. We were still working early, and I didn't fully change my habits. I could feel it. Do you remember always saying?
Yeah, I told you to stop drinking frappe.
I think it was the sleep and the frappes and just the health in general.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so I mean, at one point I said I can't. Well, I said I can't keep cleaning windows this early anymore.
Right.
I said I can't do it. So we made choices and relied on God, and God saw us through, and here we are.
Yeah.
So that was. That's probably was the worst pain I ever felt, but to me, I don't really remember it.
Well, the time you stepped on a razor blade on a burn pile.
I think that his adrenaline was going there. I don't know if he really had any pain with that. And you were little.
When I go through pain, I don't really,
Well,
after it's done, I don't really remember. Like,
right.
Like, I don't really.
Right. It's your body's way. Like, think of childbirth. Childbirth is
Yeah.
extremely painful,
Well,
but the minute the child is...
I wouldn't know. So,
I know, but the minute the child is born, you don't
I'm not
think
new.
about it.
I'm not new age like that. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I'm a man that's a man.
Really?
I'm a manly man. I'm not a man that thinks I can have a child. That's gonna offend somebody. Woo!
I'm a childlike female.
I'm a childlike man. They're still waiting for the order. My word.
Okay.
People must be wanting their sippy sippies today.
Goodbye.
But when will I see you again?
Oh, never, never.
Never.
Well, maybe someday.
When? Tomorrow?
Oh,
Well, it is.
Well, as people get
It's
depressed,
right before Thanksgiving, too.
that and as people get depressed, coffee, alcohol, and drugs abuse really climb.
Right.
When people and divorce, which is
Right,
crazy.
right.
Did you know January is the highest divorce month because after the holidays, and that's statistically proven.
Is it
That's not-
still true that money is the number one thing that
Yes.
causes fights in
Yes,
marriages?
money, loneliness. So it's money, it's lonely. You know what? Let me actually look up. It's money, loneliness, and
Is that what spousal annihilation is? I don't know these things.
top.
So if you say your spouse annihilates you, does that mean that the spouse you don't have any affection or anything from the spouse?
Oh my gosh, Google is so. I love Google, but boy are they dumb.
I don't have a brain.
Oh, if you're considering divorce, please seek help. I said top things for divorce. They're not even telling me.
Oh.
Like, it's like they don't want you to know anymore.
Well, then they don't want you getting divorced. I guess that's kind of nice.
No, because they want you to be miserable. Because some people.
That's not...
No, because some people stay divorced and they're miserable for the rest of their lives. No, sometimes you have to move on with your life. I'm sorry, but you have to sometimes. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story. That's my story.
The difference between old school and new school, a little bit.
Well,
Yeah, we won't get into that. That's...
yeah, we won't
No.
get into my past because
No, we won't get into...
God's blessed me beyond my wildest
Right.
dreams to where I am now.
Right.
So,
And that kind of makes sense because somebody said to me, well, why are you not talking about this situation or that situation? Well, God healed that situation in my heart. I don't need to keep talking about it over and over again because God healed it. So why would I bring up bad memories or things like that when it's done and over with in
You're done. You're done.
my life?
this is so biased.
Well, of
This is the
course.
most biased thing I've ever seen from Google. They will not tell me the top reasons. I have to go weave in and out. They're saying lack of commitment. Well, that is such a generic, wide.
Well, I guess that is it.
Because if you divorce, your lack of commitment. Well, duh. But that's not the reason. So here we finally found it. Infidelity.
Okay.
Now it won't give me the top. So it's saying
That's
infidelity,
weird.
addiction, abuse, differences, conflict, extramarital sex, which isn't that infidelity. So why would that be? Physical, psychological stress, lack of respect. You know what? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe people just get divorced for any old
Right,
dinky
right. Maybe there is no reason. It used to be money and...
When I got, because I was married before, when I got divorced, I pushed hard for 5 years, and some people are truly destined not to be together.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is we ignored the red flags, and we think we can change people.
Yes.
And that's the biggest problem.
Yes.
If somebody is really bad in one way, you cannot think or marry them thinking you're going to change them.
Yeah.
And it goes for both ways.
Yep.
So, all right.
Yeah, Kenny, you can't change me.
Oh, I got
For 37 years.
Kenny, I can't change you.
You've known that for 37 years.
I got an alarm on my door because, guys, we have cameras all over because you can't trust anybody these days.
You shouldn't trust your balls. They're nuts.
Looks like a hoarder's den.
Don't say that. It's not a hoarder's den. People,
well,
when you say
is
hoarder,
my business.
Yeah, but when you say hoarder, people are like,
oh, they is. I mean,
rat infested, cat, and,
well, yeah, that's
and
gross.
mouse piss and trash and pizza boxes on the floor.
When I say hoarder, my wife and I, we bought our house before I had a business. We never planned on turning our house into my business, and
Warehouse.
It's a warehouse.
It's not near as bad as it was, right?
It's pretty bad because I'm good at what I do. I am super good at what I do, and that's a big problem because
I don't know.
Because I don't like working with other people as far as hiring anyone. I like to do things myself because I like to know what's up. Okay? I am a what's up man. I like to know what's up, so I like to handle everything from the booking to everything myself, and that's just who I am. That's just the man.
I thought I'm good at what I do, but I don't think I'm very good at what I do.
Well, you are good as a YouTuber.
You say I'm a YouTuber, though. You say I'm good as a YouTuber.
You're good. I can't believe they're still waiting.
So they're waiting on somebody to deliver it, or you're waiting on somebody?
No, they're waiting at the actual place for the coffee.
Oh, somebody's waiting for it?
Yeah, they've been waiting for the last 15 minutes at the place.
Oh, wow.
So it must be that packed.
Well, I don't know,
unless they're not even there, unless they got into an accident or something.
Ooh, that's not good. Have you ever had that happen?
Well, you wouldn't really know, I guess, unless it just
doesn't come. Have you ever had an order that didn't show up? I mean, what happens?
I've had orders where just nobody ever picked it up, and then it was just like, oh. So then you basically wait for an hour, 2 hours until someone eventually.
Okay, so eventually you will get.
And I overtip, even though people are so greedy now. Apparently, tipping 15 to 25% is not enough to DoorDash drivers.
Okay.
Because most want 35% tip.
Okay.
Like, it's crazy.
I don't know anything about that lifestyle.
So.
Yeah, but they are driving too.
Yes, but a 30% tip? They're getting paid though. You understand? They get more than just the tip. I was gonna say
they do get paid somewhere else, right?
Yeah, but you're supposed to tip 15 to 20 to a waitress that you're sitting there and she just brings your food. This person's actually.
So if you spend $10, you're really going to tip, almost half of your drink.
I'm wasting my life away.
Gas and car insurance and
yeah, but they get write-offs and there's a lot of stuff. A lot of them brag how much they make an hour. Like they say they get $100, $200 an hour.
Well, I don't get that. I want to make $200 an hour. When do you get paid me?
When you come work for me?
I am working for you. This is your channel, ain't it?
This is funny. Well, it's a free channel.
I can get myself out of that sun. Right?
Yeah. How often do you have fast food?
Oh.
And Starbucks counts, which is very funny.
Yeah, but that's not food. That's drink.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name.
That's
okay.
Starbucks counts.
All right. So what we do
they're headed
is,
to us. They heard us.
Okay. So what we do is, one day a week, when we go for groceries, we will stop at McDonald's, and your daddy and I, we split a breakfast burrito meal. Oh, that feels good.
Teresa. And a lot of people wonder why I call you Teresa.
Yeah.
Teresa.
Calm down.
Teresa. 2-ton Tessie's not coming back, is she? We don't want 2-ton Tessie coming from McDonald's.
Now listen.
Is 2-ton Tessie making a comeback? 2-ton Tessie!
Yeah!
2-ton Tessie!
Yeah!
2-ton Tessie!
No!
We want 2-ton Tessie!
No, once a week.
No.
It's not every week, though.
I do that more than once a week, and hey, I'm doing pretty good for myself.
No, we share an $8.48
Yeah, that's
meal.
ridiculous.
We share. Do you want to know how it works? He gets a coffee, I get a breakfast, we each get a breakfast burrito, and then I get the hash brown. And then I get a soda. Oh, I love the soda.
Sody!
So it's like with everything.
Good morning.
I think it's $8.48.
But here's the deal. And here's something that's gonna be controversial.
Oh, really?
I think you can have McDonald's. You can do whatever you want.
yeah, it's not.
Whatever you want, as long as you're doing more of the opposite.
Well, yeah. All of my
I
meals
eat
are
McDonald's
scratched.
all the time, and I know I look pretty fat. I know I got some fat there. I know I need a shave.
Why do you shave? Why do you?
Because I shave my stomach once in a while. I am a grizzly man.
I
okay?
will not be showing my
Heads up because this could get hairy.
belly button. I hate to
I
say all
am a
that.
grizzly man.
I share my belly button. That's gonna go worldwide with the what do they call memes?
I don't memes.
Memes.
God created two things about me. Number one, my
God created more than two things.
No, but two things.
Are you an android?
Yes.
Are you some kind of?
Two things about me. Number one, I put off a lot of body heat. I just put off a lot of heat. For example.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hey, partner.
My wife goes to bed before me because she goes to bed early. When I come to bed, she says she could be cold all night.
Yeah.
When I come to bed, an hour after I'm in bed, she gets hot.
Okay.
Because of my body heat. Number two, God created me to be a grizzly man. My hair grows like crazy. So I gotta shave. I mean, you gotta shave or, you know.
Okay. Thank you for that knowledge.
I know.
You're all smarter now because of it.
You are. You gained a couple more brain cells minus 50,000.
I'm gonna move over here a little bit so the sun does.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna pick this up, move this here. You're fine.
I like these cards.
Yeah, they're
And
neat.
they have other ones too that I'm gonna order.
Yeah, they're neat.
So shout out to Dr. John Deloney, the Ramsey team for these cards. Sponsor us! Give us all the cards! Come on, Dr. John Deloney. Give us all the cards. Guys, tag Dr. Tag Dr. John Deloney. Say that 10 times really fast.
Tag Dr. John Maloney. Tag Dr. John Maloney. Tag.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a tongue twister of a twister tongue ting tong. Ting tong ping pong bing bong ding dong bong.
Okay, this is
Alright.
interesting.
So that was you. Now this one's for me.
I am making gingerbread ornaments.
Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just some kind of card. Okay. This is for me.
What's something ridiculous you think or do when you're grumpy?
Make poor.
Yell at your mother?
Yeah. I do not yell at my mother. Oh my gosh! Now
I'm moving over closer
Now
to you
you're gonna-
because that sun is.
Now you're gonna.
Oh, that's worse.
It's that little window. That's what does it.
Oh, I'll sit back. I'll sit like this.
I do.
I'm being sarcastic.
I
He
do
doesn't yell at
not
me.
yell at you.
He's a very nice boy. I always say that.
Well, sometimes.
You're a very nice boy.
Something ridiculous you think or do when you're grumpy. Well, I make poor decisions.
Do you spend more money when you're
I
tired?
overreact and complain. That's my thing.
Do you spend more money when you're tired?
I just spend more money in general. I don't have to be tired.
When you're tired, do you eat more?
But I also work extremely hard. That's not an excuse though. Just to point that out there. I work really hard, so I work and play really hard.
I work really hard. I don't think I do a whole lot of playing, except for when I'm buying books, and I get a little bit.
Yeah.
But like I said, though, books are my investment. I mean, I do make money on my books.
Oh my goodness, I'm sore. Okay, for you. What's something you've always wanted to try but never will because of consequences? Boy, that's a loaded
What's
question.
something I would try but never do because of consequences?
Yeah, so something that you'd love to do but could have negative consequences. Oh, I know. Shut down your channel or only do one video a week.
Oh yeah.
Because that would.
I would never shut down my channel, but I would love to. I would love.
That would be.
So this is what I would love to do, and I say this all the time. I would love to have a video where I am saying everything I've always wanted to say on video, but knew I couldn't say it because of the backlash. So in other words, you know how it is.
You know what people do.
Like say you have a friend or something, or just, it's nothing bad. It's just I would like to say what it's really been like to be a YouTuber for 7 years.
Yeah, people don't
and working
understand.
with people.
People don't get it.
Right.
People don't get it, the crap you deal with daily. you know what people do though? Make your video now and say what you say and schedule it for in the future.
Oh no, I made.
No, when you're like 90 some years old, it'll just randomly post. And then
Oh yeah, that's a neat idea.
Mr. Beast does that.
I do a video and then I delete it. It's my bread
Bread maker.
machine. Yeah. I made a video where I'm just venting and then I delete it.
No, you should keep all those videos that you vent and then just schedule them for like 2065, 2075, like when you're gone.
So can you do that?
Yeah.
I never
Just
knew you could
schedule
do
it. I don't know how far out you can, but
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Beast does that with outlooks of his life. So he'll.
Yeah, I just would like to say, you know, what I put up with, and I would love to do a video.
This is a good one.
I would love to do a video and actually tell people exactly what has happened to me because of other people watching my videos. Yeah. I would love to do that, but anyhow.
Anyway, so this is for me.
What do you think happens immediately after you die? You're not going to agree with me? Is that why we're acting dumb? I can tell you what I know, what I think.
There's a lot of stuff that from biblical to also, there's a lot of stuff, so it's kind of...
So what do you think? Well, then just give it a condensed version of it.
What do I think?
I mean, we don't know, so...
First of all, there's two things here. There's two theories, main theories. Number one, the theory is you instantly go to heaven. That's what, if you're a Christian, you believe in Jesus as your Lord and Savior, and you instantly go to heaven. Or, well, there's actually three things. Or you are in the grave, you don't know, but it feels like it's instant, because when Christ comes back, that's when you actually go. But you don't know that because it's just instant. It feels like it instant happens or not. Another one is people think you instantly go to like a judgment chamber, and then you get judged by God, and then you go to heaven. My opinion on that is conflicting, because one aspect, I believe that when you die, I don't think you instantly go right into heaven and that's where you are instantly. I believe that you're dead, and then when Jesus comes back, then you're instantly taken up.
May I ask you a question?
But I also do conflict with, yes, maybe you instantly do go to heaven.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
Then why does the scripture say, absent from the body, present with the Lord? That would mean immediately after your body.
Well, you would technically be immediately. But then why would the dead need to be raised when Jesus comes back? Why would the dead be raised up?
And then may I ask you another question?
When the trumpet is sound and he comes back, why?
Well, their spirit now is in heaven, but their body, they take on a body because then they're going to be judged.
But the Bible says in heaven that you do not have your body, that you will know each other in spirit.
Right.
So why would
I don't know.
So
maybe you guys can answer that question.
Well, everyone has their own opinions.
My question is about the guy that was hung on the cross when Jesus was, and he said, "Master, remember me." And Jesus said, "This day we will be in paradise."
Because I also conflict on that as well, based off of the Dead Sea Scrolls and scripture that is hidden from our Bibles these days. Because when Jesus died, like a lot of people think Adam and Eve and all of them were already in heaven, and I don't believe that they were.
Okay. Well,
when Jesus died, it talks about that he spent 3 days and he went to, and I believe that he took out all the prophets and everything. Okay. And that's based off of just my own research. I spent 3+ years researching all this, so I'm not just simply flying by the seat of my pants, but that's okay.
Right.
All that truly matters in the end, and this is where Christians got issues.
Right.
Christians will argue this back and forth till they're blue in the face.
Right.
It does not truly matter in the end. All that matters is you believe in Yeshua, you believe he died for your sins,
right,
and that you're going to heaven, and you believe not by works, but not by just words either.
Right.
You need works and words, but it's not by just your works.
Right.
I believe that when you accept Jesus, you try to be the best that you can, and you do stuff. You don't just simply say, I believe in Jesus, now I'm going to sit back and just not do a single thing to better my life, to help other people or not. So that's that.
Yeah.
And everyone can argue and have their own opinions. That's
Well,
fine.
yeah, everybody has their own opinions about everything. It's not.
What opportunity do you regret not taking? An opportunity that you had but you didn't take.
Singing career.
You know you can always start that.
Not anymore. So much. The singing career.
Who was Tessie that started a YouTube channel called?
Oh my word! Your father was talking about that.
Tessie, singing with Tessie.
I was very good in singing, and I did sing professionally. I sang at funerals. I sang at weddings. I also sang at the mall when it was Christmas time. I sang with a friend of mine, and we had a band. I did sing, but I got married young, and I didn't continue
Pursue
that.
it.
No, I didn't.
But
pursue
that's something you could always pursue if you wanted to.
It is. And the opportunity is I will regret not writing a book. Everybody wants me to write a book. I just don't have time now. But someday I would love to have a book.
But here's the thing on that. Does anybody have time?
No.
Does Dave Ramsey have time?
No, but it would take away from my YouTube at this point.
Yeah.
And YouTube is most important for me.
Well, everybody, send her $500,000
Yeah.
so she can take time from YouTube and go from there. All right.
You know, if everybody would send me $1, I'd have $100,000.
Yeah, but still probably wouldn't be enough. All right, question for me that you can ask when you get back.
I'm coming. Give me a minute.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question.
Well, okay, ask me, what are you asking me?
Okay, no, I'm asking you a card.
Oh.
Then I got to work on my breadsticks.
So are you done then?
What's something you thought was stupid until you actually tried it? Oh, this will be good.
What is something I thought was stupid? Investing in a Roth IRA.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Stocks in Roth. Growing up, I wasn't taught about stocks or any of that stuff.
No.
I didn't know anything financial. I was financially illiterate. I didn't know anything. I knew that you're supposed to save, but telling someone just to save, that really doesn't do much. So when I started investing into an IRA every year, I realized that that's something every single person should be doing, and there's no excuses not to do it, because that just sets yourself up for the future. You're taking away from money now that you're probably going to spend or be stupid with, and you're putting it away for the future, for at least to have something. And a lot of people are like, well, it's only going to be 100,000 or someday. Well, guess what? That 100,000 is 100,000 that you probably are going to need in the future. So that's better than nothing. You got compounding interest. So even if it's just one person, you could do, I think $600 to $6,500 per person. So you and your spouse can do over $12,000 per year in a Roth IRA. A Roth versus a traditional, basically, it's money that you got cash and you didn't pay taxes on it. You put it in a traditional account. Once that money's in the traditional account, one day after you're 59, I think it's 59 and a half, you withdraw that money and you pay taxes on that money. If it's a Roth IRA, you put money that's already been taxed, so your income. Put that money in a Roth IRA. Any money that builds up in that Roth IRA account after 59 and a half, you pay zero taxes.
Wow.
None. Zero. Zero taxes on that money. So that's something I used to think was so stupid. Why would you put money into a Roth or into anything like that? And now it's the most smartest thing in the world, that in my opinion.
Well, yeah.
So that's that. Okay. What are we currently... Wait, what are we currently in a golden age of?
In golden age of.
Okay, what are we currently in a golden age of? Oh, I know. I have good. So what is something right now that we're living that is like golden age that maybe people don't know that it's a golden age?
Well, the golden age, I would say right now, is making money online, the internet.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say,
I mean,
right now, the income streams... I'm sorry, but if you say that you can't make extra money, you can do it everywhere. Everywhere now. Like,
I mean, you're not going to get rich quick.
No, but if you need extra money, DoorDash, Uber, rent your car out. You can even rent your backyard to pets. You can even rent your backyard.
Pick up doggy poop.
Yes.
There's somebody that's making all kinds of money.
There's people that make $2,000 a month by walking dogs in their neighborhood.
Right.
Like, it is insane. Window cleaning. I mean, come on, it's everywhere.
That's right.
It's
yeah,
crazy.
I would say that's a goal. I mean, back in the Great Depression and stuff, I mean, it was just so limited of what you could make money on.
You had to physically go out and work, and the children 5 years old were working.
Right.
It was sad. Like the kids that were doing chimneys, like cleaning out chimneys.
And you're seeing people from other countries now doing a lot of things online, you know, to make money.
Yeah, I mean,
if you have the internet, you know, the internet is the key.
Most people have a cell phone that's overly priced. They don't need.
Right.
So the internet. If you can afford your overly priced cell phone.
But then, just like that, if the internet would ever leave, then people would not know how to live.
That's why you need to hustle and grind while it's good.
Make hay while the sun is shining.
Yep.
There's a reason for
All right,
that.
that's for me.
What life hack have you discovered that the world needs to know?
What life hack? My life hack is grow up, stop being childish, stop being depressive, stop being negative, start looking on the positive side of everything, and start getting in gear and changing your health, changing your financial future, changing your relationships. Stop saying, woe me. Stop sitting back saying, you know, it's this person, the government's at fault. It's this, why I'm not where I am. It's time to stop pointing the finger at everybody else for the bad in your life.
But it's their fault,
Even if it's their fault, it's your choice to get up off your butt and change your life. Forgive people who have done you wrong and move on and become the best version of yourself. Someone once said, the best revenge in life is not harm, it's not mental revenge. The best revenge in life is to become the best person of yourself. No, being happy. The best version of yourself is the best revenge. And once you do that, you realize you forgive those people that hurt you, because you realize it's nothing. It's nothing in the scheme of your life.
90% of the time, it has nothing to do with you. It's them.
Well, yeah.
I mean, with them.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, my wife has friends that are just complete, you know, I wouldn't even consider them friends because they're just so rude. Like, they only use her for stuff. But you know what? Because she has such a great life and she loves her life, she forgives them and she can still be friends with them, even knowing that they're all they care about is to gossip or pity parties.
Right.
So my wife can actually deal with people like that because my wife knows her value. So know your value, and your value is worth more than you realize. Stop visiting these negative sites. Stop visiting these negative worlds, and it's time.
But what happens if they're 65 years old, Scott, and they have nothing?
If you have nothing in life, you have Yeshua.
Right.
So maybe your foundation needs to be shaken a little bit and reformed. Because if you are 65 and you're depressed, oh, my husband, he's horrible and this and that, and you're 65, you're stuck, my friends, it starts with you inside. Because once you change you inside, it changes how you treat other people, and eventually they see that change. Maybe they'll change, maybe they won't, you know. Now, if it's something called like spousal abuse or some kind of abuse, that's a different story. You need to seek help on that. Nobody should be abused, you know. So yeah, that's that, and it looks like our sippy's here, so we're gonna take a pause.
We'll be right back with this interruption.
Please hit that like button, please subscribe, please share our channel, because that's the only way we're going to make it. I have the positivity in my mind that we're gonna make it or make it. These are the options, these are the options. Guys, I'm gonna keep you entertained. Tessie said no, but I'm gonna keep you entertained.
Just give me a minute.
Balls, bounce those balls. Balls. Oh wait, I'm not sitting here. Bounce those balls. Bouncy, bouncy balls.
I have lots of work.
If you're wondering what I'm singing, is that even in view? If you're wondering what I'm singing, it's from the Wiggles. The Wiggles released a song called Bounce Those Balls. It's on TikTok. I don't know. You guys can search it. It's called Bounce Those Balls by the Wiggles. Wait, is it Wiggles? Wiggly. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can bring it up for y'all. We're gonna shout out the Wiggles.
So what? We gonna get copyright strike now?
Well, we don't make any money, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Okay, I didn't know. Doesn't matter.
No, they'll love it because this is promotion for the Wiggles. Do you guys remember the Wiggles? Wow, that feels like it's really light. I had to switch up the camera, guys, because we're running out of memory. We're not gonna be too much longer here. We got our sippies.
Oh, that's good.
Well, it should be. It's what you had before. Wiggles. So the Wiggles are still around. All right,
If you wonder what I'm doing is I'm making now the casserole, and it's on my YouTube channel.
All right, here we go.
Bounce your balls when you're at Bounce your balls when you're at the park. Bounce your balls from daylight till dawn.
Woo!
Bouncing balls, yeah, let's bounce some balls.
Yeah!
Bouncing balls on the ground against the wall.
Woo!
Bouncing balls, yeah, let's bounce some balls.
Yeah!
Bouncing balls, yeah.
Big bouncy balls. That is hilarious. The wiggles are so funny.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I can come up with songs like that. It's just I don't have the production.
Bouncy, bouncy balls, big bouncy balls.
If you're not singing that by the end of the day, I don't know what's going on.
It's gonna be one of those
bouncy,
things.
bouncy balls. Oh, people are gonna be upset over that probably.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Bounce those big bouncy balls. Come on, they know what they were doing with making that video.
I don't know.
Bouncy, bouncy ball. Kenny loves that song. I think he put it as his phone ringtone.
I'm gonna have to watch this table.
Oh, I'd love to have that for my ringtone. Oh, I would get such looks.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, that looks...
Doesn't that look good?
No.
Oh, it is the most amazing casserole. It goes with potatoes.
All right, let's continue.
Now the trolls are going to say that Scotty doesn't eat my food.
The trolls will say whatever they want to say, because they have no brains, because they're zombies. Now, you know what? The trolls have brains, it's just they don't use them.
Okay. All right.
If they used them, they would make an amazing life for themselves. That's the thing that I don't like about people.
Why?
People from all walks of life can have the best life they could ever dream of if they would only start today. Trolls, non-trolls, you know, people would just start today doing little steps, baby steps to better their life. They would wake up a year from now and be like, why did I waste all my time gossiping? Like,
yeah,
all my time. I mean, I guess it's fun for them, but
no hormones, no fillers, no artificial colors, no corn syrup.
I don't believe it.
These are these expensive ones, but these are good for you. I mean, they're better.
Believe it. Because then let's take a look at the ingredient list here. Bouncing balls, sorbitol, potassium lactating, but we don't want no lactating in
It's
there.
potassium.
Sodium phosphates.
That's salt.
Hydrolyzed corn protein. That's a little weird. Paprika.
That's paprika. That's a
Sodium dictate.
There's some kind of sodium.
Sodium erythrobate.
It says no.
Sodium nitrate. Whew! It's a lot of different kind of salts. Melting balls.
Okay, what are we doing now?
All right. What's a hairstyle or personal grooming trend you'll never understand?
The mullet.
You'll never understand the mullet.
That's so ignorant.
Should I rock a mullet?
No, and your father loves mullets.
Kenny! When's the mullet coming back?
Too old for that.
No, you
Nonsense. I don't believe in age. You are never too old for anything. And if someone says you are, well then tell them they can go be grampies in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah, they can go be a grumpy people in the woods.
Okay.
All right. It's for me.
Which of our friends is the most spontaneous? Which one is the least spontaneous?
Oh boy, friends. What are friends?
You know.
Honestly, oh, I just bit my tongue.
You have some friends. What?
I have online friends.
No, you're so full of it. You got friends. You got friends that you meet. You go to movies with.
Well, not that often.
Yeah, but they're your friend. Which one of them is?
What is? See, this is something that's always confused me. What is considered friends? Like, if you hang out with someone once a year or something, is that
you
like?
hang out with them more than once a year?
No, but okay, twice a year or whatever. Is that friends? I mean, yes, they're your friends. I don't know.
Somebody told me that you can't have online friends. There's no such thing. And I'm like,
Well, that's
yeah.
a lie. You can have online friends. I don't
Well,
care
yeah.
what anyone says. I have 2 awesome online friends. Well, I have more than 2, but Tyler and Matt, they're pretty awesome.
I got this.
If you're listening to this video, you guys are awesome. So thank you for being my friends.
I'm your friend.
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Can a loved one be a friend too?
Oh yeah, my wife's my best friend.
Well, yeah. Can't you have a friend that's your? Who says you can't have a friend that's?
Jason and Ryan are my
Okay, so,
friends. I would consider them my friends.
Right. Which one has more response?
I consider Jessica my friend.
Well, yeah. You got a lot of friends.
I have a lot of friends, but like,
I got friends in low places where the.
do I? Most of my. Well, yeah, I do got some friends at low places.
What does that mean? I don't know.
I don't know what the song means, but low places. I assume people that are maybe
Really?
little low.
I got friends in low places where the.
No, but this is always confused me.
And I'll be okay.
Not as bad as me. Get sip on your sippy. Get sipping that sippy.
That's good.
No, but seriously, how do you count friends? Like, what is
So a lot of people say I'm their best friend, but they never met me. Does that mean that I'm not their friend?
I don't know. And
A friend is somebody who
this is where I'm always convicted.
emotionally
Like, do I start saying like everybody that I talk to
is my friend.
Are they my friend?
Yeah.
Because then I got tons of friends online.
Yeah.
I got all kinds of friends.
I got friends in other countries, friends that email me.
I guess if that's what you call friends,
I can't drink.
I don't know. I guess to me, a full friend. I don't know. Because I talk to friends online every day.
Right. They're your friends.
But I don't. But
just
I
because
don't
they live
hang-
miles away and you may never see them doesn't mean they're not your friend.
Well,
There are people.
Matt and Tyler want me to come out to, something called, I think it's Collecticon, out in near Texas or something.
Collecticon.
So it's for like
Do you dress up like a furry?
I'm not dressing like a furry.
Tessie the
People.
furry.
Oh, I mean that would be
Interesting video.
yeah. There you go. This is for you. What's something you're avoiding right now? Bouncy, bouncy ball.
I am avoiding right now. I don't know, because I don't avoid things.
Kenny, what is Teresa avoiding right now? That she should do, but she's
I'm not doing
But
it.
she's pushing it off.
I can't think.
Well, that's
That's
good.
not something
That's good.
I don't.
By the way, people are like, "Why do you say Teresa? Why do you say Tessie? Why don't you say mommy?"
Say mommy.
No, because that's mommy's very. I find that very gaga goo gooey. I'm not a gaga gooey guy.
Mama. Call me mama.
Mama, me hung, me ni fu, mama, me ni fu.
They're not gonna know why you're saying that.
Me hung.
People don't understand. That's how you.
Me hung is not me hung. Me hung is me hungry. I'm hungry.
Yeah, but nowadays, Scott, they don't.
Me hung. Me hung long time.
I'm sorry.
Bouncy balls, bounce them balls.
Homestead Tessie exposed.
For having a hung sung.
Me hung with bouncy balls.
Well, chubby man is hung with big bouncy balls.
I got a headache.
Chubby man with. Oh gosh. Wow.
We're done with that.
Okay. So this one is for me.
Would you rather know the day you're going to die or the way you're going to die? Oh, I don't know if I want to know either.
I know. Who in the right mind?
I wouldn't want to know the day I'm going to die.
Would you rather know the day you're going to die or the way? The way, because
I'd go with the way.
the way because
Kenny, why don't you just come on out here?
the way because of this. If you know it's a heart attack or something that can be changed, you can try and change it. Obviously, you know what's meant to be.
Yeah, but then every time, say it's a car accident, every time you get in the car,
you'd only know one time. So
yeah, but if you know before you die, every time you get in the car, you think, oh my word, is this the time that I'm gonna die coming in the car?
I would just simply buy the most expensive vehicle with armor-proof shell and.
You can't. You never.
Well,
know.
I would try. By golly, I would try everything I could.
Okay, what's next?
All right, this is for you. Which famous person would be the most fun to ask these questions to?
Wow, I would love to talk to Tasha Tudor.
Yeah, you said that in the last time.
I can't help it. That's
you got a crush on Tasha Tudor.
Okay. If I was ever going to ever have an affair. See, now this is the thing.
That's a girl, right?
No, I'm going to just stick with me on this one. John Denver. I would love to talk to John Denver.
Hold on. You just went from if I'm ever going to have an affair to John Denver.
Yeah, because he is the one I loved most of all.
You have an affair with John Denver.
If I was ever... Okay, let me explain this.
Yeah, this is just simply you would have fun with, not...
No,
Ooh.
if I was... No, I'm saying if I was ever tempted in my whole entire life, stuff like that don't tempt me. You know, that's just
you mean
John Denver would tempt me.
Well, you got a hung big bouncy ball man in the back, so you're all right. You don't need to be tempted.
No, I'm saying though, John Denver. I liked John Denver. I do like John Denver.
Country roads, hung them low.
Take me home to the place.
I'm sorry, I can't get off
West
that.
Virginia, mountain
mama, take me home.
Everybody has somebody that they think is handsome or popular or whatever. I would love to sit down with John. I'm teasing when I say about the whole affair thing because I
don't know.
No, that's been going on for years. That
in the night, if the situation was right,
that's not John Denver.
Your shoulders are going, and the mood is right.
But I would love to sit down and talk to him and ask him. You know, I just hope that he is saved. You know, I don't know. Well, he was trying to get his life back to
wasn't it that he said at his deathbed? I thought he said something about that he doesn't.
Honey, John Denver died in an airplane accident.
Oh.
He had a new airplane for him. He had it modified, and there was some safety precautions that he failed to do, and he was going through a really rough time with his marriage with his wife, but he was on the road to getting back with her. Anyhow, John Denver and Tasha. I would love to talk to Tasha Tudor. Who would you rather work for, Michael Scott, Ted Lasso, or Ron Swanson?
Do you even know who any of those people are? All right, so I think Michael Scott is from The Office, the TV show The Office. That's funny. I love that show.
No.
Ted Lasso, I don't know. Ron Swanson, I think it was from. No, that's Ron Burgundy. I don't know. Michael Scott, because that's the only one I know. And he is hilarious.
No.
He's hilarious. The Office is freaking hilarious.
No,
Have you ever watched it?
Yeah, it's dumb stuff.
It's funny stuff.
Of course, I guess we're pretty dumb stuff.
You know what? Yeah, we're dumb stuff. We're dumb stuff, too.
I was going to say,
oh,
saying I have a fair John Denver's pretty dumb.
Well,
he's dead. I'm
just talking.
We're just talking. We're not serious.
Maybe he's in the sky, flying high.
I hope he's in heaven. Anyhow, let's go with.
If he is,
how long is this going, Scott?
I don't know.
You know when you have these live streams.
Well, we're probably an hour in.
Okay.
So I guess we're done because we got. Look at all these cards, guys.
Yeah,
for the next
I thought we were doing them all today. Good.
No, we got all these. All right,
Listen, take everything you hear on this podcast with a grain of salt, like my mom would say. These are for your entertainment purposes only. Let's give another disclaimer. This is not.
I give my.
I know.
I am who I am, and I'm not going to change. So if you guys are offended, if you're offended by something I say, I am sorry, but I love my life. God has given me the best life I can have.
I'm saying the disclaimer is we're just having fun.
Yes, we're having fun. It's not scripted though.
No!
It's not scripted.
No!
I mean, I wasn't planning on playing the Wiggles today.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle that.
We should have a theme song where we start and go out with each one.
All right, what's our theme song?
Oh, Scott, we should.
What's our theme song?
They do that. Hi, and welcome to Homestead Tessie's podcast.
That's lame. That's so lame. We need a Wiggle song. Come on.
Something
what do we got?
whenever we come on, it comes on for even. You don't get any trouble if it's within 10 seconds or less. So.
No, I'll create it myself. I'll hire someone to do the music.
Oh yeah.
Like I did for
something, you know, like da 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 da.
Well, that's copying them. So
I know, but it's just something like that, like you know, like I love you.
No, that's copying. No. Hi, I'm Scott.
Hi, I'm Tessie.
And we are the Mother vs. Son podcast.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just something.
Yeah,
something better than nothing.
Wow, that's something that's gonna keep you coming back.
Oh, guys, I wish we could get paid for doing all this work. Let me be honest.
Scott, are you e-bagging?
I'm not e-bagging. I have.
I don't think anybody's gonna pay for this broadcast.
I wish we could somehow make some money on this.
We pay people not to watch it. We gotta pay people not to watch it, Scott. The fact that we have anybody watching this.
They love big bouncy balls. That's all I can say.
Bouncy balls.
Bouncy balls, big hanging low.
Bye.